Hey everybody, welcome back to Mildcore Gaming and our playthrough of the Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition. I am Yummer, I am bad at video games. I make mistakes so you don't have to. If that's what you're into, please like, subscribe, follow, share, all that fun stuff. We put out new videos every day. And I apologize, my allergies have come up with a baseball bat and smacked me right in the face with allergies. So I'm doing my best. I took my Benadryl, I got my meds going. I'll try not to snort into the microphone, and my eyes are watering, but I got that, so should be okay here. So here we go. We are actually in the middle of the DLC Murder on Eridanos right now, trying to solve the mystery, or who killed Halcyon Helen. So let's go and jump into it. Oh, and there's Halcyon Helen. Excuse me. All right. So, oh yeah, I've got a new sniper rifle, I believe. Yeah, this is a Deadeye Assault Rifle 2. And then I've got the Frigerator. I got a thing. And then I have named weapons here that I'll have to, next time I go back to the room, I will put up my guys. And then I've got the mind control ray, but I don't use it enough. We'll see. And we're very close to leveling up, but this is the RR and DD Labs, so we're gonna head in here. Don't be you, be better. All right. So let's start looting the place up. Oh, that's cool. It's like it was out on the
Hello? I can hear you out there. If you still possess the majority of your mental capacities, please locate the test room through the lobby and to the left. You'll see me through the glass.
Oh, alright. First, we're going to look over here. This place is thrashed. Okay, we're indoors, so... Oh, there's a scope on this? Oh. Exacto site. Post armor damage dealt 15%. Okay, well, we'll keep that. Okay, we got a terminal. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff here. Music box. Somebody's drinking on the job there. What do we got? Let's see. Messages. I love the emails and stuff in this game. They're really funny. From Department Reception to Department Utility. Cleanup request. Hello. I'm so sorry I haven't had the chance to get your name yet and update the terminal. When you have a moment, could you bring up a mop to the lobby? Dr. Blossom seems to have had a rather rough night and spilled some coffee on the floor. Thank you. Alright. To all department, what in the Architect Blue Blazes is going on? What in blessed corporate law is all that commotion down there? I don't believe the rocket fuel combination distillery mixture was scheduled for another week. Could someone please inform me as to what that racket is all about? And you better have a damn good reason for interrupting my meeting with the administrator. I expect a full explanation and apology within the next 15 minutes, or people are going to start losing jobs. Okay, let's hack this. Recent appointments. Ooh, Miss Ruth Bellamy. That is, yeah, stage name Halcyon Helen. She took a lab tour with Ludovico. All right. What do we got here? I can hear critters. Uh-oh.
Force arterial blood spray. Dispensing mix of sawdust and abstergent now.
Oh, Sam, you're the best. Why can't I grab that? Oh. There we go. Sealed. Looks like we got a little presentation here. Rizzo's first product. Before Rizzo's was the confectionery juggernaut you know and love today, it was an above-average chemical waste management corporation. Okay, that sentence right there is disturbing as hell. On one otherwise unremarkable day, an employee on the slurry stirring shift leaned a little too far over a chemical vat, dropping a single purple berry that had been hidden in his jacket pocket. Instead of being immediately fired for his hazardous incompetence, the employee was given an ultimatum by his supervisor. Retrieve the fallen fruit and stay employed. Oh, retrieve the fallen fruit and stay employed. The employee jumped into the vat, swam for the purple berry, and accidentally swallowed it. The rest is history. After he was pulled from the toxic waters, the stirrer stated that the chemical-coated purple berry hadn't been half bad, before falling into a toxic coma, giving his superior the idea to sterilize and adjust the chemical mixture for human consumption. Soon, the sour sweets-coated purple berries were more or less edible, becoming Rizzo's first mass-marketed product, the Pulpleberry Bunch. That's kind of like cranberries. Cranberries, I don't like cranberries, but it's my understanding that, like, just if you pick it and eat it, they taste really bad. But if you process them and everything, then it changes its taste. But I still don't like the taste after being processed, but it's my understanding. Wait, weren't we looking for their original first product as part of another quest? Sealed. Okay, hold on. Let's get rid of some stuff here. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. Oh, I've trimmed down my consumables here because I don't consume them that much, and they were actually taking up a lot of weight. So, all right, let's see. Let's sell everything. And nope, nothing. Oh, wait. Hold on. I gotta. Let's see here. I think, yeah, I got a bunch of these to sell. So. Ooh. Bunch of those. So. And one of those. And one of those. And one of those. And that's it. Wait, do I have any? Okay, I don't have any pristine. Rizzo's puts the us in gelatinous. Wow. Okay. Wait, oh. Here we go.
How in the aether did you get in here? You're not a Rizzo's authorized. Oh, void it all. What does it even matter now? What do you want? Speak up and quickly if you will.
Oh, no, I don't have... who are you?
Pardon the blue blazes out of me, but who who in the name of the Eternal are you? I'll have you know, I am Dr. Leora Blossom, the head of research
Somebody
and
behind you.
development, and you are standing in my lab, uninvited. Now, perhaps you couldn't tell by the empty lobby and general state of disarray, but this is no time to be playing games.
Apologies, I didn't mean to be rude.
Ah, an intruder of some comportment. Forgive me if I overreacted. I'm a little on edge presently. You see, I've found myself in a bit of a pickle. Some of my lab techs have turned rather aggressive following a recent experiment gone awry. Hence why I've barricaded myself in the lab.
We'll do our persuade here. There isn't anything you can do to help?
Yes. I suppose
Wait.
I should make myself useful. Let me think. Ah, I know. I can remotely unlock the supply closets in the lower levels of the lab. Perhaps you'll find some useful apparatus or two in them.
Oh, whoops. Okay. Didn't see any hostiles on the way here from the entry door. You can make a run for it.
And lose my life's work? You want me to just burn my lab and my entire future to the ground over one experiment that's gotten rather out of hand? No, I think not. We merely need to clean up the mess, so to speak. Reset the lab back to functional parameters.
Need a cleaner? Call Sam. Our units are the best in the biz.
Yes, you are, Sam.
Staff can be replaced, you know. Research data? Now that's invaluable.
What goes on in these labs that would turn your researchers against you?
Oh no. They're quite unaware of their actions, I'm afraid. We're a research and development branch of Rizzo's, focused primarily on the Spectrum vodka line. But the specific research that goes on in this facility is utterly confidential. You understand?
Oh, come on. Your secret's safe with me.
Call me a skeptic, but no, I don't believe it would be. Loose lips sink new product ships, you know?
Fine, forget I mentioned it.
Happily. Of course.
I can take care of your problem, but you'll need to answer some questions afterward.
Excellent. You have my gratitude, and soon you'll have my knowledge of Miss Bellamy's recent visit as well. Now, if you'd rather not kill my lab techs during this cleanup, I believe you can dispense a sedative gas from a terminal in the utility room.
All types of defilement must be vaporized with extreme prejudice.
The door to the lower labs is sealed for our safety, so you'll need to take the elevator down. I'll unseal the access hallway for you now. Do take care.
Okay. Quick save there. Oh, there we go. What's this? Oh, it's hiccups is what. Oh, damn it. Sorry, right? Okay. Employee notification terminal. Memo, mind the gas canisters. Hello everyone, this is your friendly custodial staff offering a preemptive apology if the elevator hall is crowded with gas canisters. There are quite a few of them and only one of me, so I'm moving them in loads down to the utility room. Do be cautious. They are filled with a sedative potent enough to put a hungry mama wrapped it in out cold. After work bar meetup. Dear esteemed colleagues, my team and I are all heading to the Grand Colonials Bar this evening for some drinking fellowship. All real scientists are welcome to come join us. You know, the ones that produce quantifiable data and theorems that don't spend their time jabbering over how this lighting on that bottle will increase customer sentiment. Cheers from some who understand that market researchers aren't real scientists. Ooh, some shade thrown there. Team, as we continue our new round of research and product development, I am increasing the required safety gear for lab workers involved. As some of you know, a few recent accidents involving subjects has left workers maimed, scarred, and one worker had their left hand permanently discolored to a shade of lime green. Rizzo's Research and Development District Lab is expected to continuously produce revolutionary advancements in the food and beverage industry. These measures will help us in further pursuit of that mission. All right. So somebody has a lime green hand. Oh, no music? Okay, hold on. Let's check a map here. Okay, well, that's a fairly big area. Empty.
Mario, damn you!
Oh, anti-gravity gun.
Gonna let
Oh, that's all we needed to level up? Cool. I feel kind of bad. They were just grabbing a bite to eat. Hey, Sam. Okay. So we are working on... What are we working on? Okay, we have lockpick up. Let's see here. Da-da-da. I think our dialogue options, we need to... Let's see, let's get... There we go. We'll work on our dialogue options, I think. Oh, we get a perk. Let's see, what do we get? Penetrating shots might, maybe. Let's see, I think I like this one. Concentrated fire. Any subsequent attack made on the same turn. Oh, that's time dilation. Vendor buying. I don't buy stuff enough. Not worried about weight. Let's see here. Health, enterprises. You know, actually this here, durability. We'll take that. I might take this one because I do have a one flaw right now. Okay, we'll go with that. Actually, I'm going to check something here. What? Why is everything... That was weird. Okay. Odd. My graphics were set down. Hold on. Let me change that. I thought it looked a little different. Okay. Quality. High. You know what? Let's go very high. that's better. Weird. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry about... Yeah, weird. Oh wow. Yeah, the graphics are way better now. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, almost forgot. I missed these. Well, no, you didn't have to enter quiet mode. Alright. So wait, we can go to the utility place. See if we can... Oh, gotta go around. Hold on. Oh. Okay. So this is the mind control, right? It does turn them on to my side. But I don't... Okay.
Did I hear something? I just want to be your friend.
Okay. That actually works. As long as I keep it firing on him. Okay, what's this terminal gotta say? Let's see here. Lab notes. Production Innovations Lab. Trial K08 has produced moderate results. The zero-calorie sweetener produces 36% of the amount of dopamine compared to popular cigarette brands. It is possible this is sorry. This is as far as we can go without introducing substances that would categorize this as a tobacco product, and we're already towing the line as it is. I'm interested in a trial with a larger set of subjects. However, our lab's resources are getting cut thanks to the new labs that's begun across the hall. Maybe we can offer it to our colleagues in the marketing lab, show them a thing or two regarding proper science. Oh, we got a war between these two. All right, messages. Lab resources. Dr. Blossom, I apologize, but I wouldn't be doing the team justice if I didn't question the budget cuts this lab has seen. We've had to shelve 3 products and we're losing 2 more researchers. Honestly, whatever is being developed in the lab across the hall better be more addictive than adrenatime. Okay, Dr. Blossom, I apologize for our team's outburst at the product presentation. I assure you, we didn't intentionally mean to scream in terror and assume the fetal position when Spectrum Brown and its slogan were unveiled. It has to be something the marketing lab did. For law's sake, they aren't even real scientists. Stop immediately. I'm sending this message to both teams in marketing and product labs. I do not know the extent of your squabbles, but they end here. If it weren't for the incredible projections Spectrum Brown shows, we'd all be out of work after that embarrassment at the presentation. I expect more from both departments. Dr. Blossom. What in the architect's blue blazes is going on? What in blessed corporate law is all that commotion down there? I don't believe the rock... Oh, we already read that one. Okay.
That's a lot more Rizzos than I ever want to see in my life.
Okay, we got more. Yeah, let's go.
Object is soon to be specialist.
Don't mess with us! Here we go.
That's not smile, damn you! I just wanted to make you smile!
Okay, this gun talks. It says something when I shoot it. But it doesn't take up that much ammunition. It's like 1 ammo per second or so. Hold on. Well, I guess it takes a bit. An assortment of adhesive notes. It appears whoever works here uses adhesive notes to stay organized. A couple of the more intelligible ones. Rockwell visit to do. Confiscate badges. Done. Reprint badges. Pending. Change maintenance locks. Pending new locks. Order new locks. Done. Reevaluate lockdown procedure. Update docking authority with new lockdown procedure. Intake bet. Over under weekly. Bottles 5. SIGs 21. Weapons 4. Okay. Just a hole in the wall here. Oh. Goodies. All right, let's excuse me. New employee orientation. Welcome, insert name. We're happy to have you as a new mechanic / custodian at insert location. It is your responsibility to ensure your location of employment is tidy and works like a charm. Your duties include, but are not limited to, cleaning of all surfaces, regular maintenance of all machinery, restocking the employee break areas, maintenance of all electronic systems, keeping inventory of the location's operational items, reserves, voluntary assistance for labs research as needed. What? Maintaining thorough documentation of your possible successor. Wow, no. We know that sounds like a lot, but don't worry. Your predecessor has kept thorough documentation for your needs that you can find on this terminal. We hope that you're excited to begin this most fulfilling career, and remember, whoa, 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 it's Rizzo's, okay? File, how to be a janitor. Training file corrupted. Please guess how to do your job to the best of your ability. Cool, cool. First day. I've gotten 17 requests from the lab workers that I had to respond to, and also managed to find time to sweep, mop, and buff this whole place. I was hoping that the employee how-to document would help with some of these machines I'd never seen before in my life, but guess what? That asshole left it completely blank. Gas hookup. I got a request from Dr. Blossom to hook up the gas lines to some canisters they're mixed with a heavy sedative for dispersal in the lower labs. Luckily, I've got enough experience cleaning all the muck that builds up in the vents to get it all done in a couple of days. Still, I wonder what they're needing this for. I think they took the last of the Raptidons out of the lab last week. I guess the pheromone flavoring results weren't as promising as they had hoped. Experiment participation. Jackpot. Since I read that stupid orientation document, I've been hoping they'd ask me to volunteer for something, and here it is. I get to be a taste tester for the newest Spectrum flavor. I'm heading to the lab right after I fix the clog in the showers. So exciting. Okay, dispense sedative gas. Okay.
So I presume the sedative worked. Please return for consultation at once. And do remember, unauthorized access to confidential Rizzo's information is a capital offense.
I was just wondering where Pavardi and Sam were. They were sneaking up behind me is where they were. Okay.
Rizzo's could have helped a lot of people with all the bits they poured in.
R&DD note. Lewis, if I may say so, you marketing people are scary. Me and the other engineers are going to want 100 bits extra each to keep quiet about this. Anyway, the beds are hooked up with the equipment you requested. Should work fine sensing when these poor product bastards are in REM sleep. Once they are, the Spectrum Brown slogan plays on repeat at 1/4 of a decibel. With that recording of people being torn apart by canids on a loop in the background. What the hell? Extreme and morbid curiosity bids that I ask how exactly you procured a recording of so realistic a nature. Self-preservation, however, outpaces that. Just pay me so I can destroy my memories of this interaction with ample application of Spectrum. Nobody of consequence. Oh, this is a nice little... Got a piano, a little lounge area over here. Yeah, it looks like they were living it up on this side. Wait. Did I already see this one? Nope. Is that it? What we got here? Lab notes. Market Research Lab. Team, don't drink the coffee. I told Blossom we weren't crazy. Every single one of us began to have clinical insomnia, and she tells us because we drink too much coffee. Well, it is because of the coffee, or more so what's in the coffee. I had the janitor swap out the coffee grinds an hour later than usual this morning. What do you know? I've been asleep all day. Those jerks in product have been messing with our supply. Don't ask me how, I just know it. They think they're so smart because they know how molecules work. Well, they aren't the only ones that can create a chemical dependency. I've got a Pavlovian prank in place for the Spectrum Brown presentation that'll cause quite the show. Oh, okay. So the subliminal thing, the note, so while they're sleeping, the slogan's playing, and then there's horrific sounds. That's why they lost their shit during the presentation. That's funny. Oh, wait, that was it. Messages. Market Research Lab, Halcyon Helen. Dear Dr. Blossom, we're thrilled to hear the news that Rizzo secured Halcyon Helen as a spokesperson for the new Spectrum product. Our data shows she has favorable dispositions in many key categories, including the coveted 18 to 34 regularly employed existential crisis demographic. We'd be happy to show her some of our product advertisement ideas. Oh wait, stop immediately. We already saw that. And we saw that one. Okay. Oh, workbench. Cool. Let's see here. Jeez. Oh, I can't modify the science one. No, wait. Hold on. Okay, let's... This is 20 seconds. Okay. Repair all equipped. Okay, so Yeah, I can't modify that. Darn it. Alright. I'm actually gonna... Oh. Okay, that one's up to my level. Yeah, I need to get Pavarti's armor up because they're actually taking some damage now. Oh, wait a minute. What do we got here? Cool. I'm gonna save. So hold on. This gun now does 58. That's okay. So actually, I'm gonna put it up there. Yeah, we'll do that. Because it kind of freezes them. They'll come at me, but then they stop. So that works nicely. Oh, we got creepy stuff going on in here. Anything new? Lab notes. Our discovery. Slug lab. Finally finished our first set of experiments on those parasites we harvested from the infected would-be attraction animals, and the results have been... What the hell am I doing? Why am I taking this tone? Who's going to see this aside from members of the research team? I barely need to mention how beyond completely phenomenal today's find has been. Not only have we discovered why Harold and the system's saddest teacup, Caden, had his remarkable turnaround. Frankly, I'm amazed no one realized something was awry earlier. His cage was only about as large as he was. By the way, Myers, here goes your daily adrenal injections theory, you buffoon. But we've also found something that will find me a vice presidential position in no time. Remind me to devote a bench commemorating the Rizzo Semi-Industrial Exploration Team for giving their lives to bring back the Iridandium giganteus from the Holy Caves. I'll also be certain to devote an even larger bench to myself for finding the birth site of the parasites and ordering the experiments to start. I've already been in talks with management about ideas for products that could utilize the parasite's joy-intensifying hormones. Oh, this is what everybody's got on their neck. It's amazing that Slug hasn't looked deeper into this. We may have had to cede them the land, but seemingly they haven't disturbed our research site. Well, their oversight is Rizzo's immense benefit. Great job, me. Today's incident. I'm sure some of you are still shaken by the events earlier today, but the course of science never did run smooth. The benefits of our research are easily worth the potential risks associated. Garcia would most certainly agree, if she were still alive. I've talked to the administrator, Ludovico, about setting up some additional security measures in case of another test subject breach. In the meantime, for the love of the architect, do not infect an individual test subject with more than one parasite. A phoretic joy will have to be enough, at least for now. Frantic? Okay. I'm still looking into promotional means, but I think we'll find something soon. Some Rizzo's product engineers have discussed mass producing the parasites and placing them in some kind of beverage to evenly distribute the joy-inducing hormones. Things seem very promising. I look forward to the day when I can leave this backwater facility behind. Gas and test subjects. Blossom demanded we help the engineering team produce a gas that would target the neural links of individuals afflicted by iridium gigaseus. Well, we did it. And it was simple enough. Just isolate a particular cell type only found in the parasites and produce an enzyme that should shock them temporarily into stasis. But you better believe the second it came time to tell the administrator about it, she was the one who had developed the gas, and she was the one who had been primarily working with engineering to get everything together. She takes credit for the initial finding, even after Dr. Garcia's death, which was basically all Dr. Blossom's fault. She still somehow managed to find a way to spin things in her favor. Some of the other researchers were talking about altering the gas not to target test subjects, but to target her, and for it not to render its target unconscious, but dead. I wouldn't write this down, but I know Dr. Blossom doesn't read log entries that she doesn't write. Tell you, their ideas are beginning to seem more and more appealing. Okay, messages. Cadaver removal. At your earliest convenience, the Slug Lab requires your sanitation services for cadaver removal. There are 2 bodies at present in the RR and DD labs, 1 scientist and 1 test subject. Send a team to move the personnel corpse to the incinerator. After this, please send a hazard team to dispose of the test subject. For highly classified reasons, the corpse can emit certain chemical compounds that are extremely dangerous if mishandled. Please don't skip on the protective gear. We'd hate to have to hire a separate utility team to pick up the bodies of yours. Okay, I already read that one. All right. Anything in here? Nope. Do-do-do. Okay. Looks like that's it. I want to see what's upstairs. Oh. Thought there was a mine there. Oh, there's arcing. It's like, what are those sparks?
Just who in the... Oh my law. It's you. Wait. What do you think you...
Oh, what?
Dr. Blossom? Captain, we gotta hurry.
Ooh, this is her office. Keeps a pistol on her desk. Let's see here. Somebody went in and
Timeline discrepancy detected
Oh.
nearby. Body heat readings indicate that the culprit was just here, mere moments earlier in the timeline.
examine grate.
Looks like a standard ventilation shaft to me. Somebody around my size could have crawled in. Wouldn't have been comfortable or, clean. Ventilation shafts usually turn into sprat nests.
Fuse box. There's a cut wire in the box. Someone wanted the power to cut the power to something, but you're not quite sure what.
See that red wire? Whoever cut that wire was trying to disrupt the circuit. They could have sealed the lab doors temporarily. At least until the failsafes kicked in.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Dr. Blossom. Was Ms. Helen's killer?
Could be.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Confirmation of discrepancy confirmed. This person is most definitely dead. But recently, they were still alive.
Wow. Examine the body. You're sure you heard gunshots earlier, yet this victim's loss of blood is oddly minimal. After much thought, you're unable to deduce any further details. We'll search the immediate area. Although you just see... Oh. You don't see any bullet casings. Weird. I'm gonna laugh if at the end it's all a big like murder mystery thing and it's not real. Whoever Dr. Blossom confronted over the intercom, they dispatched her and all 4 of these scientists without much resistance. Means they must be well trained. Some kind of sharpshooter or adventurer. Or we're getting framed? No, because we weren't even here for the murder. Yeah, there's no way.
What an awful place to die. What do you think happened to her?
Oh. Pretty sure they're dead. Whoever did this was evil, like some kind of villain in a serial adventure.
These people were human beings. They weren't just extras in a serial. We gotta catch whoever did this.
Okay. What do we got on this chart? Okay. Let's see. Files. Error file deleted. Oh. Hack 60. Parasite findings. Alright. Tests involving the parasite Iridium gigaseus, colloquially dubbed slugs, have produced astounding results, even when compared against our most promising methods of producing a brain chemical dependency. The pheromone of the Iridium gigaseus produces dopamine more efficiently than anything on record. Further tests will continue researching how much of the compound we can introduce into subjects and observe their effects. I'm sorry, I have hiccups so bad right now. Just trying to relax. Okay. Okay, no hiccups. All right. Despite our less than ideal presentation to administration, the product impressed for 2 main reasons. As mentioned before, this product will produce that boozy, feel-good stimulus like no other. But more importantly, the pheromone's makeup is completely unique, which means there are no regulations surrounding its classification. The idea of a completely addictive product with 0 laws surrounding it would certainly justify any means. Wait, is this Spectrum Brown? Is this stuff? Messages. Let's see here. Halcyon Helen's lab tour. Apologies for the late notice, but Miss Bellamy has requested a tour of the facilities while she is visiting Eridanos as Halcyon Helen. Please prepare for her arrival in the morning. Note to self. Well, Leora, you did it again. At long last, you located a bottle of Spectrum Black hidden in a crevice of musty self-space in the storage warehouse last night. That much closer to finally getting the Spectrum Gatling to work. And what happened? You got all the way back to the water tower before running into a group of primals already diverting themselves with fruits of the fermented variety. One bad blackout later, and here you are, covered in primal vomit without the Spectrum Black. Get it together. Okay. Okay, we already read that one. Wait. View download confirmation. File. Error file deleted was successfully downloaded to external data cartridge. Okay.
What kind of monk?
Oh. Oh. Collect all 8 variants of Spectrum vodka. Oh. Spectrum Gatling. View lab note. Okay. The Gatling taunts me from behind its glass cage. The infernal void damn thing refuses to work. I know the exact cause. It's me. Why am I wired like this? Why? Whenever I tried to fiddle with the internal Sobra, I broke parts off, or connections failed to fire, or pieces stuck out at the casing and shorted out other components. So, of course, the solution was obvious. Get at least a little plastered prior to the work period, every work period. When I'm relaxed, my hands don't shake, and it's so much easier to see where things should fit or how to bridge certain connections. The problem, of course, is that I also get artistic. Why should a weapon work on mechanics alone? Why shouldn't you have to say, slot one of every single fucking kind of Spectrum vodka in the thing before it will fire for the first time? I don't even know if it's tied to the weapon's internals or if it's some kind of lock, but it seems like it should fire and absolutely will not. I have to get one of every kind of Spectrum, including black. I can only hope the storage warehouse has a recent shipment of the entire Spectrum, or this will have been for nothing. I have to be the dumbest genius this side of Halcyon. Okay. So I've got half right now. Hold on. Leadership skills and determination. Wait. Oh, hold on. So I think that's, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I want that.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned.
Okay.
It's not gonna... Oh, whoops. There it is. Okay. This is Dr. Blossom. Eridanium gigaseous Slug Research Report 1. Subject: a bunch of slugs. Ugh. These things may well be Rizzo's ticket to the top of the board. But at the end of the day, they still look like my brother would if he ever stopped wearing that damn toupee. Initially found these little bastards suckling on the hairy undersides of a teacup canid. Much like my brother, who works for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. The backstabber. Suffice it to say that these things are parasites. The canid didn't seem to mind, but it's almost as stupid as my research staff. Good stuff. Oh, whoops. Got some spectrum on the dissection subject. It's fine. Yeah, I think I see a couple sacs in the worm. Might secrete enzymes or poison or something. We'll figure it out later. Starting to see doubles, so I'm going to switch to working on the Gatling. Almost got the spectrum lock done.
Alright. Ooh. Got a bit here. Okay. Oop. Okay. I think it looks like we're all done in here.
Timeline discrepancy. The organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, we can just buy it there. Wait a minute. Wait, why don't... Oh, because this is Rizzo's, not Spectrum. Okay. Okay. Head back out.
Attention all personnel. Unscheduled pollinization cycle is about to commence. Please evacuate the orchards at this time.
Wait, what?
Releasing the waspitos for pollinization. Cycle is now in progress.
That's not good. Where are we? We are... Housekeeper Shack. Oh wait, we're here. So... already went down there. What do we got here? Ah, my ankle. Whoa. There's an explosion over there.
Rizzo's thanks any guests trapped in the orchards for your patience as the pollinization cycle commences. Don't forget, our trees and bushes can't pollinate themselves.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Get out. Parts of this note are illegible due to dirt and crushed pulpleberry smudges. The writing you can make out as follows. Helen, I know I told you I'd stumbled onto the scoop of a lifetime, but neither of us could have guessed how deep this would go. Now some slug from the docks is looking for me, asking a lot of questions. It's time to get out. Do you hear me? Don't waste time packing. Just go as soon as you read this. You'll know where to meet me. Tonight, 10 p.m. in the Grand Ballroom. If I don't show, take the next ship out of here and don't look back. B. Is that black hole? Oh shit, this is stealing. Wait a minute. Oh no, I was over there. Okay. So, we haven't been to this one yet. Oh. Okay, it doesn't look like they loot anything from them. Worker Break Shack.
Mosquito stings have been known to cause auditory confusion before death. So if you cannot understand this message, that may be why.
You're almost dead. Oh, The Dissident Queen Chapter 2. Halcyon Helen encounters the Slugmen. Having fought their way past the numerous bandit ambushes and hostile automechanicals, Halcyon Helen and Olympus Opal had found themselves at the gates of the Dissident hideout. You're a fine partner, easily better than my last, said Helen. But I dare say these fiends ain't rank your typical anti-establishment scum. Many of them were scientists. Wait. Where I read this? That's another copy. Alright. What do we got out here? Somebody's ship. Oh. It's a ship, but... Yep, I'm awesome like that. I'm a virtuoso in lockpicking. Why does it let us climb up here?
Mosquito stings have been known to cause auditory confusion before death. So if you cannot understand this message, that may be why.
Oh. Oh, wait. There's a worker here. Okay, creepo. Oh, wait.
My last quarterly review said I had an attitude problem. Morale improvement program fixed me right up.
Yeah, because you got a weird thing on your neck. Alright. There's a primal here. He's drunk.
Mosquito stings have been known to cause auditory confusion before death.
Oh.
So if you cannot understand this message,
That's probably why. Okay, let's see here. Okay, still need more.
that may be why.
This one's right here. Oh, no, wait. No. Hold on. Ah, map. Okay. Let's do that one. That's the maze. Wait. Oh, shit.
Tetris Road activated.
I can't see it. Oh.
makes a single sting up to 12 times more painful and deadly than that of organic wasps.
Okay, this is a different maze.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
So what's...
Stand in awe before our huge Rizzo's Hothouse Conservatory trademark. This building hosts almost as many plant breeds as we have delicious products. Almost. Are you wondering about that omnipresent warm and fragrant mist? That's just our all-natural fertilizing spray, made of pureed Cystipig waste products. From nature, back to nature. Our spray is part of the cycle of life. Note, Rizzo's discourages inhalation of its safe and natural liquid fertilizer. In case of accidental inhalation, please record any unusual effects and give that record to the nearest Rizzo's employee as quickly as possible. Remember, you are part of the Rizzo's family. Be kind to your family.
Okay. Carter Reynolds.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Hey, Carter.
Well, kiddo, we're safe from mosquitoes as long as we keep the doors closed. But someone ought to deactivate the site.
Stand in awe before our huge Rizzo's Hothouse Conservatory trademark. This building hosts almost as many plant breeds as we have delicious products. Almost. Are you wondering about that omnipresent warm and fragrant mist? That's just our all-natural fertilizing spray, made of pureed Cystipig waste products.
Okay.
From nature, back to nature. Our spray is part of
the cycle of life.
Note, Rizzo's discourages inhalation of its safe and natural liquid fertilizer. In case of accidental inhalation, please record any unusual effects and give that record to the nearest Rizzo's employee as quickly as possible. Remember, you are part of the Rizzo's family.
Be kind to your
family.
Alright, there we go. Oh.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Hold on.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Take out the trash.
Yeah, looks like we got him.
One order of frickin' fan coming up.
We're pretty good at this.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
What do we have down here? Okay. Access user logs. Oh. Okay, last users. Summers Anna, occupational intern. Activity. Exterminator automechanical targeting setting reset. Success. User recording. Finally, you darn thing. Now how do I... Activity. Exterminator automechanical target settings Sparks. Failed. Invalid parameter. User recording. Oh, come on now. Work with me here. Exterminator automechanical targeting priority. Primeals. Failed. Invalid parameter. User recording. Explicative detected. Deleted. This thing. I'll figure this out later. Activity. No target priority set in 10 minutes. Auto defaulting to all. Okay. Produce productivity report. Yields are up by 0.003%. Conclusion. The new fertilizer import from Edgewater is working wonders. Personnel files. User logs found. Please note that all personal content on this terminal is property of Rizzo's. 2 bits will be automatically deducted from user Keeper 3's wages for each viewed entry. Okay, viewed archive entries. Please note that search for active files will subtract 5 bits from the current user's wages. Press abort as soon as you read the prior sentence to cancel the search. Searching for archive files. 3 archive files found. 5 bits subtracted from user wages. So we got a new life. 2 bits deducted from user wages. Opening log. I always dreamed of living on Eridanos, but the science types always said it was impossible. The gravity will crush your bones. There's no breathable atmosphere. Blah, blah, blah. Well, that's why I've got this new groundskeeper position, and they're stuck on Terra 2. When the execs are looking to promote somebody, then they don't look at the doubters. Oh, I almost forgot the best part. This whole place is automated. Not only do I get a promotion, I also get to work less. All I need to do is make my way to the hive every so often to set the pollination cycles. Aside from that, it's just keeping the local sprats from eating all the purple berries. Things are looking damn fine for Sandra Colon. Hate this place. 2 bits deducted from user wages. Opening log. Well, Sandra bit the big one. Company policy says due to our marriage contract, I've got to take her position now. Something about discouraging workers from dying on the job, so here I am. Seeing her body once they got the mosquitoes to stop stinging, it ain't been great for my entomophobia. Think maybe I grab a few spectrums and find somewhere to hole up until the execs think I've left or died or something. Thought about the purpleberry puzzle hedges, but I'd seen a lot of people go in and not a lot of people come out. No clue what might be lurking in there. I wish I'd stayed on Terra 2. P. Colon. Some jerk. Strange day today. Left the shack only to find a fellow I'd never seen before standing out front. Had his hands deep in his pockets and was looking at me with an odd, hungry kind of expression. Said he was either a slug or worked for one, which caused me no small amount of confusion. Didn't have time to ask for a clarification because he immediately started asking me for donations to keep the orchards running. First time I'd seen a con man try to convince a shopkeep that he's actually the one minding the store. Hardly need saying, but I took my claw rake and chased him off. Here's hoping I don't hear from that loon again. Oh, okay, I guess that was it. Okay, hold on. Where's this? Where's that? That's up there. Oh, one more.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Wait, were we just up here? No.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
I think this is the last of the audio tour.
Rizzo's would be remiss to fail to mention the Orchard Storage Warehouse. Without this impressive-looking building, there would simply be no orchards. Gaze in amazement at the impressive construction of the front door, the sleek roof and glittering piping, the lush walls keeping this gem hidden from the rest of the orchards. This warehouse is truly, truly a wonder. One can only guess at the secrets contained within.
Doors open. Oh, Anna Summers.
Someone needs to get to Hive Control to shut down the swarms.
Okay. It's not stealing. That's stealing. Oh wait, we got another Spectrum. That's stealing. Stealing. That's stealing. Alright, let's see here. Welcome to the Purpleberry Orchard's storage building, the sweetest storage building this side of Eridanos. No, please do not attempt to lick any part of the storage building. Most components contain at least 40% cyanide. Ew. Inventory records. Okay. Welcome to the... Okay. Welcome to the Rizzo's Inventory Records, the sweetest inventory records this size of Eridanos. Note, please do not lick this terminal. You'll be electrocuted. Current inventory. Item, Gardner, our mechanical amount, 23 or so. Status, beat up. Notes, mosquitoes keep stinging these, breaking their stingers and dying. Should probably keep them separate. Item, mock apples and purple berries. Amount, heck of a lot. Status, hard to count. Notes, do we really got to number every single fruit? We've got more than enough. Item, mosquitoes. Amount, couple hundred hives. Status, real grumpy. Notes, don't get stung by these. Item, Spectrum vodka, all colors. Amount, 1 left. Status, 1 shipment to the Purple Pezzle Hedges, 1 to Nut Hut. Notes, swing by the Nut Hut with some of my savings later today. Been a long week. Groundskeeper note. The purple berries are growing a heck of a lot faster than the auto mechanicals can pick them. I should be mighty perturbed by what they're wasting, but since I had the treatment, all I felt is glad about things. Goodness, this promotion sure was a life changer. Speaking of, Rudy, I have a feeling you're reading this. Caught you a couple times peering at me from behind hedges and the like. How about you swing by my shack and we bury the hatchet? I'm a changed man since you recommended me for this promotion. Got a bottle of Spectrum vodka we can share and a chapter of the brand new Halcyon Helen cereal. Knew you never liked that I got advanced copies. Come on by. Jacob. Overseeing Orchardist note. Yarborough. I must admit that when your old superior described you as misanthropic, law-damned, redacted, I did not expect you would ever acclimate to a position so many of us have loathed. Productivity is an all-time high, and what's more, you're not only impressed many visitors with your wonderful attitude, but you somehow seem to get along well with the mosquitoes, or at least they haven't killed you yet. I would like to offer you an unprecedented reward, a one-time 15-minute break, to be taken at your discretion. Well done, Yarborough. Hypotheticals. So, Jacob, got a quick rhetorical question for you. Let's say, rhetorically, that one of the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve keepers got drunk and thought he'd indulge himself in some after-hours hunting. Let's say he theoretically released our primals and that those primals theoretically proceeded to beat him to death with his own rifle, then escaped to the orchards. Obviously, I'm just worried for the sake of worrying. But if something like that were to happen, and I'm not saying it did, especially since a screw-up would cost me my job, theoretically, Rizzo's may have tested some of their products on these primals, and these primals may have acquired a taste for Rizzo's booze. Booze that I know you have stocked in the orchards. Look, if you see any wayward primals, and I'm saying you will, please, for the love of Allah, send me a message. All right. Let's see. Where are we going now? Let's go. Faithful to the Rizzos in our fashion. Okay. There are some mosquitoes. There they are. I can hear them.
Cycle back to industrial stage.
Oh, they're attacking that guy and he's just doesn't care.
Body bag required. Filth scoured with prejudice.
Oh, someone's coming at me.
Cycle complete.
Cool. All right. Wait, where's? Oh, we go. I need to go up here. Yeah, the mosquitoes apparently don't drop anything. Wait.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, shit.
Sanitization incoming.
Okay. How do I get into there? Oh, here we go. Do I?
This console is 95% non-functional. Remaining 5% functionality stems from display reading, console non-functional. Cause of shortout is most likely related to purple residue splattered all across the keyboard.
Oh, we're gonna taste it.
Warning. Germs ingested. Warning. Germs detected in oral cavity. Warning. Germs detected in digestive tract.
Perform chemical analysis. Oh, it's super sugary, with a sweet tang of purple berry and a bunch of other tropical flavors all mixed together. It meshes well with the faint flavor of oil. Chemical analysis.
Substance contains trace amounts of purple berries, fruit flavors, and artificial sweeteners number 35, number 49, number 240, number 322, number 314, and many, many, many others.
Okay, inspect the console. It looks like several of the electrical panels were removed, then fastened back into place. Poorly. Okay. Let's see. Where are we? We're there. '83. Oh yeah, we can come back talk to this person. Oh, and we're close to leveling up too.
Someone needs needs to get to hive control to shut down the swarms.
Okay, I guess I can't do that one. Right. So where's the other? It's 100 meters away. Oh, we're back at the bridge. Oh, the hut. Oh. Wait, Purple Berry Hut. This was one we needed to do. Let's see here. No. No. Green. Keep that one. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, break that one down because it's got more parts. Engineering. Let's see here. No. This is what I got. Okay. Hey there.
Gosh and golly, we might get stung to death unless someone aborts the pollinization cycle. How exciting.
Okay. Can't do anything until... Let's get rid of this. Can we talk to this guy at least? Yeah.
Someone who's not
Okay. I think that's it. Right. Puzzle hand, steps in row. Here, let's fast travel to that. We'll fast travel there. Ugh.
Object is soon to be specialist.
Oh, nice. Leveled up. Okay. Let's see here. I want to get everything. I'm going to try and get everything up to 60 at least. Okay, and then inspiration. I'm going to do inspiration next because companion skill bonus to player skills is 100 plus 100. So Pavarti gives us wait. I forgot. I think they had no. Wait, their engineering is currently higher, and God, their persuade is 70. Okay, well, mine's at 89, adjusted up. So, okay. Wait, what? Why is it 500? Hold on, let's go up here. What, how do we get in there?
Are those Waspito hives? Don't worry.
All right, here we go. Well, let's start with messages. Greetings. Error. Token not found. Your credentials are out of date or never existed. Displaying only outgoing messages. Okay. Real funny. Hilda. Generally, when two coworkers get blasted out of their minds on Spectrum vodka and one of them makes a joke about how wild it would be if someone put wasps and mosquitoes together, he doesn't wake up on the next day with a promotion and a couple 100,000 rabid insects on his back porch. I can appreciate a good joke as much as the next guy, but I got a message earlier today about making sure I increase quarterly yields, and it wasn't from you. If you wanted to, I don't know, bail me out sooner rather than later, I'd be most obliged. Bail me out. Hilda, I'll put it bluntly, this place is one bad key press away from total disaster. Earlier today, I accidentally selected the begin pollination cycle function on this terminal. The cycle just activated. No password protection, no confirmation message, nothing. As it so happened, there was a scheduled tour making its way through the orchards at that moment. Somehow, that idiot groundkeepers and exterminator mechanicals got activated, giving the white mosquitoes something to sting that wasn't the tour group. Those people barely got away with their lives, and I don't think we'll be so lucky next time. My supervisor has apparently scheduled me for some kind of standard medical treatment. But when I come back, I better have a message from you apologizing for not responding to my messages and containing an immediate transfer to somewhere that isn't here. I've had enough. Hilda, I reread my last message to you, and I feel I owe you the deepest and most heartfelt of apologies. I have been such an entitled boor since I received this promotion. In reality, I should have been thanking you. To oversee the day-to-day coming and going of creatures as majestic as these mosquitoes is a great honor. Congratulations on your promotion, by the way. I would have thought I'd be mad, especially considering how central my mosquitoes were to your promotion. But since that treatment, I found it difficult to stay mad about much of anything. I hope you enjoyed Byzantium. Check recent activity. Pollination cycles initiated at the order of authorized user. Warning. The system has been illegal access by a person or persons not employed by the Rizzo Corporation. Brute force to trigger an unscheduled pollination cycle is used to override this device's protocols. Protected records and documents may be compromised. Caution is advised. Abort the pollination cycle. Pollination cycle cancelled. Recalling mosquito swarms to the hive.
No active mosquitoes detected outside of the hive. The pollination cycle is concluded. Unsealing all orchards gates. Surviving workers may now return to your station.
Surviving workers. Oh wait, there's a door over here too? Yeah, there were these guys. Okay. So, let's go there. Is there a fast travel? Yep. We'll go there. So I think we've dealt with everybody. Oops. So we can talk to these people now.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Are you authorized to be in the conservatory? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Are you my ex-wife?
I am not.
No, she fell off the side of Eridanos under mysterious circumstances 6 years ago, conveniently rendering our marriage contract null. You must be the new groundskeeper? That can't be it either, seeing how the new one hasn't died yet.
Oh, you're right the first...
Who are you?
Oh, you were right the first time. I have returned from beyond the grave to exact my revenge.
Very funny. If you were Edna, you would have stabbed me in the throat halfway through the second word of my first question.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Oh, this poor fella's lost his wits.
I'm getting old, damn it. And after a while, anything that isn't a plant gets hard to distinguish from anything that is. But no, you don't look like Edna. Though you do smell a bit like her, like blood and starship grease. You must be that freelance inspector. Well, I suppose you can poke around as you like. Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff he gets, bent over plants all day. Oh, seems I'm not as young as I feel.
I found this bottle in the heart of the puzzle hedges. Says it's yours.
Oh, there that damn thing is. Thank you. I guess this proves it's wise to label your things. Otherwise, some fool might use them as prizes in an ill-advised scavenger hunt.
Found it real close to where I should have found the Rizzo's original. Strange, huh?
I will admit, I did take the original, yes. But I did so to keep it away from those who shouldn't have it. It's safer in my hands. If you're here to get it, I might suggest you give up. I'm known to be quite a stubborn git.
You taking the original makes it seem like Rizzo's lied about the prize, which is fraud.
Damnation, hadn't thought of that. Isn't my having it better than any random guest making off with it? I guess not, if it'll cause the company more trouble. Here's the original. Don't do anything with it that I wouldn't do.
Okay. So we got that. Return the formula. Okay, so hold on. Let's go to there. Talk to her.
Hey! Oh, wait. I'm supposed to say the slogan. Okay, you can do this, Anna. Here goes. It doesn't matter if you're you or me. We're all part of the Rizzo's family. How was that?
I thought that was a real good effort. Keep at it.
That was completely splendid. You didn't embarrass yourself even in the slightest bit.
No jest. Well, that's a wager I sure would have lost. Guess even a busted spectrometer can be right if you hold it to the light, huh? I'm sure you've guessed it, but I'm not the best at remembering slogans. And when I can't remember them, I tend to just make them up. But I guess that's why I'm just an intern and not a full-timer. At least, not yet.
You haven't been causing trouble in the orchards, have you?
What? No, that's ridiculous. I can't tell you I've never made any mistakes, but it'd be pretty hard to keep my job if I were trying to break everything. Though there was the time I tried to fix a broken hinge on one of our mosquito hives and released a swarm. Chased me around the orchards 3 times before I managed to get help.
Considering the whole sting you to death thing, I feel you got off easy.
Don't I know it? Worker friend of mine ran afoul of one of the swarms and had to get new kidneys. Not due to renal failure, but because the mosquitoes kept stinging his kidneys. Don't worry though, mosquitoes are typically only about when living folks aren't in the orchards.
So what happens if the waspitos get out during visiting hours like they did?
I am contractually obligated to tell you that waspitos never get out during visiting hours.
Except they just did.
But when they do, the only way to get them to return is to go directly to Hive Control and activate emergency recall. which isn't easy considering all the hives near control. But this is all a departure from what I wanted to say. I've been trying to help the orchards, not harm them. Hold a moment. You haven't found anything, have you?
I found a strange substance on the processing console. That have something to do with you?
Well, maybe. I might have had a supersized cup of mixed purpleberry punch and lemon slap that I might have knocked over when I was running routine diagnostics. Look, I know what you're thinking, but I have the proper permit to mix those drinks. I just left it in my other work uniform.
I don't know if I believe her, but she's really trying her best.
Hey, we have a lot of uniforms. It's hard keeping track of all your belongings.
Did you dump the drink before or after you moved the console's control panel cover?
How did you notice? The diagnostic normally takes hours, and that's only if humidity's low. I wanted to take the initiative to try and make it faster.
I found a toxic mix of fertilizer and weed killer on some purpleberry saplings. Thoughts?
Why should weed killer affect saplings? Weed killer. It's in the name. It should kill only weeds. That really seems like it's more on product design than on me.
Seems like a bunch of exterminator automechs were on the warpath. Know anything about that?
Well, yes. The orchards are becoming overrun with pests. Usually we give workers handguns and tell them to go to town, which results in many injured workers and a few dead sprats. Our exterminator automechs only kill mosquitoes, and even then, only if an exec somehow ended up in the orchards during a pollinization cycle. So I decided to do some reprogramming. The reprogramming was easy until I locked myself out of the terminal. Then, when I was running away from the bots, I dropped the terminal access card somewhere in the orchards.
Bots were shooting anything larger than a mosquito. Must not have recalibrated targets.
Believe me, I know that now. Guess I did sort of mess that one up. Laws alive. I really did think I was doing good by the orchards, but with all that you've told me, it sounds like I've done much more harm. I know it's a lot to ask, but is there a chance you could vouch for me to my boss? It might not seem like it, but I've been trying to take the initiative. I really do want to help.
There's no harm in trying to make things better. I'll talk to your boss.
Wow, thank you so much. You do this for me and I'll make sure to do whatever I can to make things better.
I'm real proud of you, Captain.
Okay. So let's see here. That's back there. Okay. Through the purple hedges. Didn't see this before. Oh, it's just the back door. Jeez. Oh. Let's fast travel over here. I'm going to give it to the lady, not the lawyer. Or the, not this guy or the exec. Yeah, her over here. I'm going to give it to her.
Hello there, stranger. Has the terror ray landed?
Whatever.
Keep your voice down.
I have
Never know who might be listening.
I have the Spectrum original. Here you go.
Let me have a look. It's a little scratched on the neck, and the label's a bit smudged. Smells funny, but I think it is genuine, yes. This'll look real good in my archives. Here's your pay. I'll be in touch if there's ever another time when I need to keep a corporation honest. And if anyone ever asks, we never met.
Got it. All right. Let's see here. Let's go to let's get out of this maze because they're bad guys. Actually, we'll just run it over. So we need some more vodka. We need 3 more vodkas.
You're back, I see. Glad Slug hasn't managed to scare you off.
I think it's more of a wonder that nothing in these law-forsaken orchards has managed to kill them.
How's the investigation going? You got a complete report for me yet?
I've completed my investigation.
All right. Let's hear the details.
A drink was spilled over the processing console, shorting it out.
A drink? I ain't ever heard of no saboteur dumping drinks all over equipment to destroy it. I hate to say it, but that sounds more like worker carelessness.
It was.
How many times do I have to tell you this, old man? Slug isn't behind your problems. Slug wouldn't even need to cause you problems. Your own workers do enough.
An herbicide was mixed in with the fertilizer, which ended up killing the saplings.
Ha! Knew Slug was behind the damn sabotage.
Please. We're subtle, but that's too subtle. If we wanted to destroy your saplings, you'd have known them by the blackened remnants of their stems, not some half-assed poisoning.
I took care of the roaming exterminator Automex.
I see you left a few of them intact even. Smashed more than I'd like, but I guess I'm glad you didn't obliterate them all.
Never did like leaving a job half-finished myself, but that's me.
So what were the fine details of the sabotage anyhow? Were Slug's lackeys trying to get the mechanicals to kill all our waspitos?
You're worried that Slug is trying to mess with your livelihood.
Of course. And what better way to do that than by targeting our pollinizers? They'd be a hell of a pain to kill manually, but if you set the mechanicals to do it...
In your delusional fantasy, the waspitos wouldn't be out until next pollinization cycle. Wouldn't someone notice the rampant mechanicals beforehand?
That seems like a question you should be asking yourself.
Is there a way to manually initiate a pollination cycle?
Well, yes. It's possible to manually start and end cycles in Hive Control, but we keep a careful watch on it. And there have been no non-Rizos personnel in or out.
Stop wasting everyone's time, Hathaway. What you're proposing is infinitely less likely than an idiot maneuver by one of your incompetent workers. I won't hear any further slander. Let's go through this one final time so even you can't confuse it, Hathaway. Slug didn't do a damn thing to your orchards. You're chasing ghosts.
Talk about ghosts all you like, but someone was screwing with my orchards. If it wasn't Slug, then who the hell was it?
Anna Summers caused her problems, but she didn't do it on purpose.
Summers? The intern? I didn't really take her for a meddlesome type. But now that I think about it, that's why she'd be a perfect saboteur. I'll deal with her later. Right now, we of the orchards have to settle things with Slug. I reckon that you're about as impartial a third party as we're gonna get. Can you mediate?
Ah, what the hell. The orchardist seems to get off on complicating what should be a simple deal, but at this point, I just want to be paid and go. The pollen in the air is agitating.
Okay, let's see here. If either of you sprat fucks bicker for a second longer, I will rip your tongues out.
Hey, would you look at that? All of a sudden, I have an urge to just pay Slug. How about that?
Yes. And Slug will go back to making sure your shipments get safely to you. That's satisfactory, right, Inspector? Right?
Now that that's out of the way, we can discuss the intern. If she was really causing all that trouble, I will delight in severing her from her job.
Your intern confessed to being inept. She honestly seemed like she just wanted to help.
Even if I were inclined to believe you, that's some damn severe incompetence you're talking about. I still wouldn't want someone like that working the orchards.
Perhaps you could be of use to each other.
What the hell are you proposing? Let her burn the orchards down while I stand behind her and applaud? We ain't got nothing to exchange.
The intern's an earnest worker. I bet she'd do an excellent job with your guidance.
She wants to help, does she? You know what? I'll call your bluff. She can keep at it with close supervision, but if she screws up even once, she's out. Here's your pay, with a little extra for getting to the bottom of things. It's gonna be real interesting in the orchards for the foreseeable future. Thanks, I guess.
Okay. Well, that's stealing. But can we buy... Let's see... Don't need that, don't need that.
Again. Might I recommend a Rizzo's Dark Matter bar? It's so dark not even light can pierce it. Isn't science wonderful?
It really disturbing.
Now I'd love to get you something. Maybe a couple somethings? Whatever you like, I can sell it to you at a low, low price.
Have you sold any Spectrum from the storage warehouse shipment?
Wow, what a strange question. I'm much too delighted to be suspicious. I sold lower-level Spectrums to workers from RR&DD Labs, Hive Control, and the Conservatory. Jacob's predecessor also splurged briefly on a bottle beyond his pay grade, and Black Hole Birdie bought my most expensive Spectrum when he visited. I wish he'd bought more. Oh, if you're looking for your own Spectrum, remember that you can always buy from the Nut Hut or the Grand Colonial Bar, so long as you have the bits to back up your taste.
Alright, let's try it. Let's sell... I've already got a red, I think. Yeah, I've got red. Damn it. Okay. Then, oh, wait a minute. Oh. Okay, so we just need 2 more now. Hold on. Wait. I found them. I have found them all, but I sold. So, okay, I've got, I think I need black and violet. Shoot. Oh, man. And it's not giving me locations. Let's go. Front entrance. Wait a minute. Now we got elevator music. But that's down. Hold on. Penthouse.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Oh. We have an intruder.
I understand there was an incident at the orchards. The pollination cycle began without my authorization. Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive. The waspitos are essential to the orchards, you see. Losing them would have cost us months of production.
And more than a few lives. That doesn't bother you?
The orchards can be a dangerous place, but my workers understand the hazards. Something about this incident troubles me. The circumstances are suspicious. But let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Have you discovered anything?
Yeah, you could say that.
You have my attention.
Dr. Blossom is dead, murdered by an unknown killer.
That's deeply upsetting. Dr. Leora Blossom was an extraordinary scientist and a friend. We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector. As if the death of Halcyon Helen wasn't enough of a blow to our facility.
She was in trouble when I found her. The other workers had turned violent.
Her commitment to her NDA was admirable. I'll make sure to accelerate the payout of her death benefits to her next of kin.
All I know is she recognized the killer.
Interesting. The Rizzo's family is a small family, Inspector. Most of us recognize one another. Still, any information is good information. It troubles me to believe Leora could have been murdered by one of our own. If there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention.
Helen insisted on touring the Rizzo's RR&DD lab.
Insisted? That's interesting. We'd scheduled a tour of the lab for Helen. Purely a public relations event to be held sometime in the indeterminate future. Then again, Helen and I were not well acquainted. I can't speak to her intentions.
What were you going to show her during the tour?
Little of consequence. We'd tour the grounds, pause at some locations appropriate for a portrait, let her shake hands with our scientists. Public relations.
She spent a little time at the orchards. I found evidence she was at a picnic.
A picnic? I don't recall approving a private social gathering at the orchards. I'll have to make a note of this information. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Was there anything else?
Someone stole data from one of your terminals in research and development.
That's troubling, to say the least. Any transfer of proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission.
You can't steal that much data without an expensive cartridge. Our thief had resources.
A clever deduction, Inspector. That gives us a little information to work with.
This happened just before the Waspito attack. Someone was trying to stop me.
Yes, I share your suspicions. Someone didn't want you following their trail. This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us, Inspector. And I have never in my life enjoyed games. Did you discover anything else?
I'll let you know if I learn anything else.
This incident at the orchards must be connected to Helen's murder somehow. I don't know how, but I feel it in my marrow. My apologies, Inspector. This case is under your jurisdiction, not mine. I leave it in your hands. When you're ready, I suggest a word with the hotel coroner. She should have finished her autopsy by now.
Okay. And then we got somebody here in the place, but first I want to... Okay, let's see. Ellie. So you got that. Felix. We're going to give you that. And then Nyoka. Yeah, that's named. Oh, this is named too, but okay. Victor Max. Okay. I'm going to put those two things in our inventory. Except for this one. Don't need that. Don't need that. Is that, do we have our chest? I don't think it is. Oh. I thought he picked up everything. The workbench. Darn it. What's going on, everybody?
Prepare to be vaporized, unwanted pathogen!
Everybody's just standing.
Oh, sweet gibbering law! Where'd you come from? Sorry, let me just get back in character. Whoa, 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 it's not what it looks like.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't kill you.
Easy, friend. No need to get violent. There are as many reasons to spare my life as there are flavors in Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. I'll give you 2 reasons. First, I am a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Enterprise. And secondly, I'm just here doing a job for a VIP. Mascot's honor.
What kind of job?
I am acting on behalf of Mr. Black Hole Birdie, the Holmeister, the Hack Attack. I don't have a lot of time, but Mr. Birdie sent me to retrieve a message. Something he recorded for Ms. Bellamy while he was off his kilter.
Yeah, we got that. You're out of luck. I found it already. It's pretty incriminating. Well, it's not really lying. We did.
You found the recording? Oh, well, that's just sweeter than a fistful of purple berry punch. Oh, law, Birdie's gonna slaughter me like a woolly cow. Will you meet me later over at the pilot house? I swear, from the bottom of my employment contract, I will tell you everything I know about Ms. Bellamy's demise.
Tell me what you know now, or they'll have to rinse your remains out of that mascot outfit.
What? But I can't? Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I can't. Not here. I'm sorry. The Pilot House complex. Meet me there, and I'll tell you everything, I swear.
All right. Oh. Wow, he really bolted. Okay, level up. Let's see here. Let's go with, let's see here. Let's do this one. Oh, and we got a perk. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Health, time dilation. I'm never alone. Depending crit chance, weapon magazine size, lower vendor prices, time dilation meter, vendor. I don't need vendor stuff. Armor rating, 5 damage per flaw. I have 1 flaw right now. During TDD, vendor, I don't need that. Health restored per kill, consumable weight. Let's see here. Price weapon, no. Oh, wait. No. Oh. Nope, that's not going to work. Here, we'll do damage per flaw. So there, my damage went up 5%. Okay. Save there. Okay. Oh, yeah, I thought I grabbed everything. Okay, quests. Hold on. The man who chafed. Sure, we'll do that one. So maybe
What floor would you like to visit?
VIP?
Oh, so sorry, but you're not actually authorized to visit that floor.
All right, lobby.
Authorized. To the lobby we go.
Yep, same people. All right. Oh, it's upstairs. Where are the... Oh, wait a minute. Can I get some Rizzo's? This is open now.
Greetings, attractive patron. Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails.
Know anything about the murder?
Error. This unit is incapable of murder, as it possesses no conscious will. The proper term would be destruction of company property. Neither this unit nor its corporate proprietor claim any responsibility for any destruction of company property that this unit did or did not commit.
That sounds pretty suspicious to me. Where were you at the time of the murder?
This unit is incapable of abandoning its post. This view of the lobby is all it knows, has known, or will ever know.
Oh. I think I can do something about that. Let's disable your movement inhibitor.
Oh, I see what you did in there. Huh. That's some clever work.
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational. Thank you for your patronage. Initializing digital handshake in 3, 2, 1. Digital handshake complete.
Okay, give me a drink. Oh, black. There it is. Dude, that's expensive. Okay, hold on. So, I'm gonna sell that. Okay, so we've got yellow, orange, violet, red, green, indigo, and black. Wait, which one do I need? Where is it? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, and black. Wait. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
Greetings, esteemed.
What am I missing? Yeah. What the hell? Violet. Wait. Oh my god. So red. Yellow. Green. Okay, we have violet, black, indigo, green, orange, yellow, and red. Wait, we don't have blue. So we need blue. Okay. Does he have blue? Oh, look at him walking around now. Are you leaving?
Greetings, esteemed liberator.
There we go. Got it. What? Okay. Yes. Oh, wait. Havarti and Sam. Yeah. Oh. I thought they only got 5. Okay, let's see here. Can I give them some armor? Okay, and Sam. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll do the same for you. There we go. I wonder where the bartender's, I think, quit. He's gone. Yeah, he's leaving. All right, let's go upstairs. Oh, here we go.
Inspector, not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report.
Would you mind washing your hands before you give me anything?
Oh, don't be so squeamish. You won't find any viscera under my fingernails. I trimmed them just this morning. Ruth Bellamy was killed by plasma damage to the upper vertebrae, the occipital bone, and the cerebellum. If it's any consolation, her death was instantaneous and painless. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, you know, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure.
Someone was obviously trying to poison Helen.
Oh, most certainly. Well, possibly they were trying to make her extremely uncomfortable, but I suppose killing her would also satisfy that criterion.
You sure it just wasn't the hotel food?
The thought occurred to me. I tested this hypothesis by vacating the contents of my stomach and testing for the presence of the same toxin. Slightly elevated levels of mercury and an alarming amount of blue food coloring. But other than that, no. I'm certain it wasn't, as you put it, just the hotel food.
Yeah, when we were talking, you called her Ruth Bellamy, not Halcyon Helen. Everybody calls her by her character name.
Oh, how curious. I do believe you're right. I wonder if this has something to do with the autopsy process. She was Halcyon Helen up until the moment I brought her to the operating table. But as soon as I cut her open, I stopped thinking of her as Halcyon Helen. It's almost as if she stopped being an icon and became a human being.
I guess that makes sense.
I had a feeling you'd understand.
Okay, we'll talk later. Is there anything in here I can take? Got anything complimentary for us, like this? Damn it. Okay. So we can go down there and down there. Okay. Hold on. I want to go get this gun before I forget and sell the stuff. Okay, let's go. Alright, open case.
Rizzo's made a Gatling gun. Seems a mite unnecessary.
Oh, it's not a heavy weapon, it's a long gun. Rizzo's Research and Development District's lab. This minigun is both inspired and powered by Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Shoot some vodka shots to taste the painbow. So yeah, this is actually a machine gun. And it's a science weapon. So here, let's try it. Oh, that's fun. Can I can't modify it or anything. Yeah. But I can tune it up. Okay. So these are named. Okay. I like it. Oh. Okay. That's cool. Right mouse not only right click, it aims down the sights, but it spins it up too. So that's cool. Did it actually take? I just want to see if it took the stuff out of my inventory. Yep. Okay. So let's do... Yeah, we'll do that. And head back. So since this is a science weapon, my next perk, I'll get the this one here. Increase the weapon, science weapon magazine size. Okay. Oh. Hey there.
The Grand Colonial Front Desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
I thought the penthouse was being cleaned for my stay, but it's a pigsty.
Oh, my. Well, that is certainly odd and alarmingly unacceptable. Allow me to check the service records. Ah, yes. Not to worry, Inspector. It was indeed cleaned for you. Except for the evidence, which is all of Helen's stuff.
Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. I need access to the VIP guest floor.
I'd love to, Inspector, but I don't really have the authority. Moreover, the guests were promised exclusivity. If I let you up there, I'll never hear the end of it.
The only guest who'd have a problem with me being up there would be the murderer.
That's a good point. If they give me guff, I can just tell them that they're obstructing justice. That has a nice ring to it. Let me just set you up with VIP guest floor access. Done. You can now come and go as you please.
Why, thank you. All right. So, hold on. There's another. What was it? This one. You're free, buddy. Whoa. What you doing there? Okay. Let's go upstairs. Find the missing watchman. Wait, why? Ah, my ankle. There's... Oh, employees. Yeah, we can go in here now.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup, approximating proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%.
I gotta do it. Plays aggressive.
Performing scan. Gaslight appears to have gone out some time ago. Chance of explosive combustion without gaslight, 0.01%.
Is this normal?
Most corporations have regular cleaning procedures to prevent damage to company property. Slug, already unlike most corporations in a variety of ways, does not. That or the employees tasked with inspecting are shirking their duties. For shame.
For shame. This seems like a workplace hazard. How hasn't Slug caught this?
Searching Slug work logs. No work log found. Creating conjecture. Slug has likely not fixed this issue due to a lack of responsibility on the part of their employees.
Okay.
Yes? Are you here for the double rack of smoked sprat? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you'll have to wait. Oh, don't give me that look. Let me see if I can pencil you in for later. Actually, what am I saying? I can't do that. I'm booked for the next month. You'll have to make a reservation.
Why are you talking about food? Don't you care about the crime that just occurred?
Crime or no crime, I must keep my head on my work. One does not simply become the head chef in all of Eridanos by fretting over irrelevant happenings.
Says, when is a murder irrelevant? It happened 15 feet away from your kitchen.
Well, it didn't happen in my kitchen. Who exactly are you anyhow? What is it you want?
Frankly, I don't know why I'm here. Everyone just keeps telling me I'm an inspector.
Oh, you're the inspector they told me would be coming by. Now I feel like a buffoon. Yes, you can ask me what you like. Though, I don't know how much help a chef can be.
Did you prepare all of Helen's meals?
Of course I did. I would never allow anyone else to touch the meals of so important a guest.
Helen's last meal was poisoned.
Oh. Oh my law, this is the end, isn't it? My mother always warned me that the culinary world was too dangerous, but I didn't heed her warnings. Okay, I wasn't the one who did it, but I might have been mistaken when I said I was constantly watching Helen's food. Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetching ingredients.
Alibi's a little thin here. Why should I believe anything you're saying?
I understand your reluctance, but... Oh, I just remembered. The kitchen security camera. It'll prove I'm telling the truth about everything. Constable Keene has access to the security footage in her office at the spaceport. If you visit her, you can figure out what truly happened with Helen's meal.
Why were you being so evasive about leaving Helen's food unattended?
Well, it's a breach of professionalism, of course. Why else would I worry about it?
If you tell me the truth, I might be more inclined to believe the rest of what you say.
Well, I suppose that's as good a point as any I've heard. I may have taken some time to engage in a teensy bit of recreational drinking, and consequently, I may have been somewhat less than coherent after preparing Helen's meal.
Any idea where I'm able to find Bellhop Owens? I know he's standing out in front of the elevators.
Yes, but not specifically. Owens often procures exotic ingredients from the creatures at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Our guests can be rather particular. Let's not talk about the incident with the Raptidon pheromone glands. It's always hard to say when Owens might be back. If I were you, I'd make a trek to the reserve myself. Otherwise, who knows how long you'll have to wait.
Okay, what was Spencer Woolrich doing around the kitchen?
Mr. Woolrich often finds the hotel's meals wanting. He seems to enjoy complaining in person. While I could appreciate someone with a discerning palate for once, I believe that Mr. Woolrich simply enjoys the attention he gets from us. Though don't tell him I said as much. If you wish to speak with him, Mr. Woolrich can most likely be found in his suite on the VIP guest floor. He's usually there if he's not poking around here.
Okay, that's all I wanted to ask about. Guess we'll see if you're telling the truth.
Thank you for your understanding, Inspector. I'm sure you'll find the true culprit before long.
All right. Is this complimentary? Yes, it is. All right. Is this complimentary? Yep. All right. Okay.
Are you enjoying the amenities?
Sure. What? Are you, I don't... Okay. Complimentary? Nope. Shit. Hold on, I'll just take this out. Okay.
Something mighty strange went on earlier.
What happened? Norval get his cap stuck in the toilet again?
Not today. I was carrying a bag up to the second VIP guest floor earlier. Even for our guests, it was spectacularly heavy.
Wow, exciting.
I wasn't finished. I took a bad step and dropped it. Know what spilled out? Rocks. Whoever owned it was just making me carry it around for fun.
Oh, wow. That's pretty bad.
Keep him quiet.
I'm just gonna take everything here. Oh. Got a key card there.
Why, hello there. Goodness, I always enjoy seeing guests, but it's been so long since I've chatted face to face that I about hopped out of my skin at the sight of you. Excuse me, I should introduce myself, though you might know me already, just not by name. I'm Bellhop Sullivan. You've likely heard my dulcet tones through the elevator intercom.
I recognize your voice. Pleased to finally meet you.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say. I'm glad to meet you too. Now that our introductions are out of the way, do let me know if I can help you with anything.
You said you operate the elevator, right? Can guests not press the buttons themselves?
Well, yes, but having an operator certifies that the right guests end up on the proper floors. We wouldn't want tossball players rubbing shoulders with CEOs. It'd be anarchy. Plus, there's always the risk a guest chips a nail or loses a ring on a button. It's an extra effort, but the Grand Colonial prides itself on personalized service in all things. That and the elevator still works if I'm ever not around. I do take occasional breaks and sleep every so often.
So I'd assume the bellhops all know each other. Any gossip about Norville?
Oh yes, Norville's great. Always ready to help any and all guests who might need it. And so handsome, too. His judgment sometimes leaves something to be desired, I will say. Kept badgering Halcyon Helen prior to her death about an autograph or something. A little beyond his station.
You know anything about Bellhop Owens? The chef was talking about him.
Owens? I hardly spot him. Generally, he's at Mr. Woolrich's beck and call, fetching this or that, helping with his room, and providing as his acting partner far more often than not. Ooh, that was strange. I've never felt quite as pleased as I just was to be tasked with working this elevator for 16 hours every day.
Do you have anything on your neck there? I don't see anything. Do you know anything about Halcyon Helen's murder?
Unfortunately not. I was in the operator room for the elevator, as usual. The camera feed only allows me to see within the elevator, which always has many people coming through. For what it's worth, the murder was a right shame. I always enjoyed the serials starring Ms. Helen, though I did find them prone to repetitive plot structures. But I'm sure you've heard the rumor about what actually did her in. That marauders got into the hotel and management is covering it up so the guests don't run off.
Have marauders been a problem at the Grand Colonial before?
Well, not necessarily, but they're fairly prevalent on the other complexes. It wouldn't take much for them to find their way here. Slug claims they've got the problem under control, but I don't understand why they haven't simply gone and exterminated all of the marauders like the vermin they are. Oh, well, I'm just here to push buttons.
Okay, good talk. And we'll save after that.
Can't imagine what...
Work IDs of Helen's sidekicks. This pile of cartridges contains the IDs of Halcyon Helen's sidekicks who were killed, mortally wounded, mulched, melted, torn to ribbons, decapitated, or turned into mechanicals in the line of duty, or otherwise identified post-mortem. Typhon Tim, Olympus Opal, Terra 2 Terry, Sparks the Wonder Canid, Burbage's 1900 through 1999, Bolt Vanderhuge, Eridanos Eve, Inconsequential Groundbreaker Maintenance Worker number 13B9, Caleb, Bison the Broker with 4 Broken Limbs, Halifax, the entire 26th season of the Tilebackers, IDs black and beyond individual recognition, Stakeout Steve, Dirk Tenderly. Okay. The spectacular and thrilling and great adventures of Alan Norville and Halcyon Helen, Chapter 45 of 137. Oh, he was trying to get a script to her. And because the ever-resolute Lord Bellhop Alan Norville had brought his automatic Spacer's Choice auto pistol, now with added explosive ammo, which he held in his big, muscular hands, the gigantic horde of rabid canids was all dead. Halcyon Helen, looking very beautiful as always, with her beautiful eyes and lips and nice shoes, she quickly grabbed Lord Bellhop Alan Norville's hand. "Oh, thank you so much, Alan," she sighed slowly, batting her beautiful eyes at him also slowly. "You are the best partner I have ever teamed up with. You are so big and strong and good at shooting. I wish I had had you with me from day one. Then maybe I wouldn't have had so many dead sidekicks." "It ain't no big deal, Purpleberry Cakes," chuckled Lord Bellhop Alan Norville as he took a puff from his cigarette and blew the smoke from the barrel of his Spacer's Choice auto pistol at the same time. How do you inhale and exhale at the same time? Okay. I am just a wandering assassin. Being good at shooting stuff is only because I am part of my job. I am part of my job? Okay. "Yes, you are, and you're so handsome," sighed the beautiful Helen. "Thank you," chuckled Lord Bellhop Alan Norville. Just then they started to go for a kiss. But wait! Just as the romance was about to happen, suddenly a hand grabbed Alan's leg. Helen screams, "It's me, the Dissident Lord. I am here to get you and take your bits and give them to everyone else for free," screamed the Dissident Lord as the villain began to crawl out of the dirt. His zombie army was also crawling to the surface behind him as well. "I guess there's only one thing to do," sneered the heroic Lord Bellhop as he took a big Hammersmith flamethrower out of his back pocket they had been keeping secret for just this occasion. "Time to make some dissonant steaks." Okay, we have the key for this.
Hardline discrepancy detected nearby.
Wait, I thought... Oh, we don't have... Wait. Oh, it's in there. It'd be 2. This wall panel has been removed. Judging by the scorch marks on the sides and the blowtorch abandoned by the door, its removal does not conform to company guidelines. Oh. Thunderclap. Janitor's private diary. Dear Diary, my new living quarters are real swell, but I'm having a bit of trouble getting to sleep every night. Management kindly offered to board me up in the hallway while they commandeer my room for Spectrum launch storage. Since then, I swear I've been seeing things. Now I'm sure it's due to lack of sleep on account of the darned leaky pipe above my bed, but last night I saw something like a giant worm slither past me. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm entirely grateful over all the space I now have, but I have to find a way to get some rest before I go completely mad. Okay. What do we got here? Engineering terminal. Messages. Notice of termination. To R. Motts from Grand Colonial Hotel Management. Robert, this is to inform you that tampering with hotel property is unacceptable. You were not authorized to repair the malfunctioning time clock. I know you were eager to avail yourself of Rizzo's free tour in exchange for 10,000 hours on the clock, but you've forgotten where your loyalties lie. By accepting that free tour, you would have unwillingly agreed to become part of the Rizzo's family. You're Slug, not Rizzo's. Or rather, you were Slug. I'm disappointed in you, Robert. Consider this message your termination notice, effective upon receipt. Okay. Oh, that was it. Alright, access door controls. You have access to the Bob Mott's personal minimal effort door control protocol. If you are reading this message and you are not Bob Mott's, exit this console immediately and do not enter my personal quarters. Okay, unlock C2. Okay. Oops. Okay. Oh, we were just in there. But this is A2. I need to... Yeah, I know.
I'm trapped in room A3. Please, someone come help me.
How do we...
feeling weak. Please just open the door. I'm not sure how much longer I'll make it.
Hastily written note. To whom it may concern, please consider this note as a service request to fix A3's faulty door. I deeply apologize for not following proper protocols with this informal request, but my terminal is broken. Too broken to submit a service request form to fix it. I normally would never thumb my nose at our standard operating procedures, but I've been stuck in my room for several days now and believe I will likely starve to death quite soon. Well, I hope to hear from someone soon in regards to processing this urgent request. Thank you. I'm gonna help you out. I just, gotta clean up first. Gnawed arm. Oh no! Trace amounts of sprat saliva on this current stump, former arm, indicates a starving bellhop fed the starving creatures with her flesh. It's a shame she was unwilling to eat herself first. Oh no!
I'm trapped in room A3. Please, someone come help me. I'm feeling weak. Please just open the door. And I'm not sure how much longer I'll make it. The door's stuck. And I know I need to write a service request, but I can't get it under the door. Is anyone there?
Oh, I don't like that. Movement speed. No, I like the one I have. But we'll keep it. Okay. What's this? Handwritten note. I have eaten the purple berries which were in the refrigerator, in which you were probably saving for breakfast. They were awful. Okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This collection of frozen food has not been restocked in some time. Many of these items are not available in the Grand Colonial and must have been brought in from outside. The fridge was transported here from one of the guest bedrooms upstairs.
Okay. Brett of unusual size.
All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Oh, he's missing a leg.
Entering quiet mode.
Engineer's final note. To whom it may not concern. I don't understand why I deserve to be terminated. I was your engineer. I fixed things. Your time clock was malfunctioning. You were logging 1 hour for every 10 I put in. How is this fair? And yeah, I admit it. I wanted that free tour of the distillery. I put in my 10,000 hours, and I deserve to wet my throat with a little Spectrum Violet. I didn't know accepting that free tour meant I'd join the Rizzo's family. You know I can't read fine print ever since that welding accident. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Catch our freighter back to the Groundbreaker? Sublight won't pick me up. So I guess that means I'm going to talk to Mr. Ludovico, hat in hand, and beg him to employ me. Sorry, I take that back. I won't have my hat in my hand. I turned that in with the rest of my personals. It was a stupid hat anyway. Mott's. Okay. And we just got a bellhop outfit. Ain't nothing I can't lockpick. Okay. So what am I missing? We've been through here. Did we go over here? Yeah, I went in there. Oh, we haven't been in here. Oh. Champion tossball stick. Been in these.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
What? Oh, that was from back here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
How do we get in there? I need the A2 key card.
Readying for compact mode. Upon command, affirmation.
Out of order notice. Out of order notice. Please excuse our mess. We're working hard to remove all of the valuable treasures our valued guests have misplaced into our pipes. Per usual, items recovered from the sewage inhaler will be auctioned off at the start of the month to employees of the Grand Colonial Hotel. Note that sanitation materials will be auctioned off as well. Happy hunting. Okay. to somebody?
Wow! I haven't felt this great in ages. I wonder what happened.
No, I'm sorry.
Ugh, what the? Oh my law! There's a waspito in my sandwich.
Whoa, are you alright? You get stung?
Nah, I noticed it before I bit into it. It's dead, thankfully. Still, though, that was... Why are you looking at me like that?
I mean, are you gonna eat the waspito or not? If not, I mean, I finished my spread. Just saying. No, I'm sorry. We don't serve any drinks with those tiny umbrellas.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
We don't serve any drinks with those tiny umbrellas.
How do I get in there? Okay, I can't figure that out, so let's go. We'll do the man who chafed. This is the exit. Wait, did we go up here? Oh, that puts us outside. To the elevators. Wait, yeah. There we go.
Hello there, my inordinately... Oh, you're the one who visited me. Hello again. Thanks so much for brightening my day. What authorized floor can I bring you to?
The VIP guest floor.
If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already got one.
All right. Let's see.
Sublight Underground takes care of its own.
Okay. Later. Spencer Woolrich.
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of a non-industry lout. Expect a complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready? You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology.
He's actually got pretty eyes. Oh, hey. Can I offer you something better than philosophism? Why don't we go someplace private?
Oh, now that can't be in the script, is it? Now, is it warm in here? I must send for a mechanical to look at the thermostat. Wait a moment. You're not wearing a bellhop's ID, which must mean you're not Owen's understudy. That man can't even be relied upon to find his own replacement. Oh, no, this is curious indeed. Who are you? And how did you get in here?
I'm here to investigate the murder of Halcyon Helen. I'd like to ask a few questions.
You're here to investigate me? Oh, I assure you, I'm nothing special. Just an old crook with more money than time. That was a quote from The Retiree's Revenge, in which I played an ex-thief turned decrepit old man. But, of course, I'm certain you already recognized it. Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal? Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard.
You can sign my weapon if you want.
I'd be delighted. Oh, damn. My pen's out of ink. I'll just get you a portrait of my face as a souvenir. I'm sure I have the prints around here somewhere. By the by, how did you get in here? The only non-staff individual cleared to enter guest rooms is supposed to be the inspector for Bellamy's murder. Oh. Hello.
I'll fold my arms and say hello.
Hi. Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy in. You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me, back when I starred in the Marauder's Bane, the absolute picture of justice. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
I'd like to ask you about the murder.
Certainly. But one quick question before we begin, if I may. How was it that Bellamy met her end?
Why are you so curious?
Why, I'm merely worried for my own sake. Perhaps whoever came after her could come after me next. But if you don't want to tell me, I understand. Whatever happened, I hope poor Bellamy didn't suffer.
All right. Speaking theoretically, how would you have killed the victim?
Oh, come now, Inspector. What do you take me for? I'm an old man. I neither have the time nor the willpower to kill people for fun. Besides, I have my reputation to think of.
Did you know Helen well?
Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way, unless you count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's Meteoroids.
Why did you keep starring alongside her?
I'm not too proud to admit it. I couldn't get work on my own. Whether or not I wanted to accept it, Bellamy had captured the eye of the colony. People kept talking about the charisma we had on screen, but I felt more chemistry with certain teacup canids than with her. As you may have been able to conclude, I wasn't terribly enamored with Bellamy, but that doesn't mean I'd kill her.
What were you up to at the time of the murder?
I was meditating, of course. That's how I get into character.
Got anybody who can corroborate that?
Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating.
You were meditating. Really?
All actors have their methods, and this has been mine ever since I met that wonderful prophet of profitability. She taught me it for my role in The Unemployed Cometh. I had to lie face down on artificially heated pavement. The director wanted our suffering to be convincing. Needless to say, being able to leave my body helped to mitigate the pain, both during the 8-hour shoot and with the second-degree burns afterwards. I owe that woman much.
How long have you worked with the Prophet?
Yeah, actually, only since I've been at the Colonial. The Unemployed Cometh was shot on site. That makes it, a few weeks. I cannot recommend her services enough. If you haven't been to see her yet, you really should.
Okay, back to my other questions.
I'll answer whatever you wish.
Other questions?
I suppose that is enough on that grim subject.
I hear you were poisoned.
Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation.
Can you think of anyone other than the chef who would want to harm you?
None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally, and with the minimum level of respect that they deserve.
Why didn't you go to the clinic for your stomach pains?
Is that a jibe? Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aetherwave Star, spotted in gastronomic distress. Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it.
According to the coroner, Helen was also poisoned.
How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me. I can only thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before you.
Helen wasn't killed by the poison.
Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate us both, disrupt the product launch. I couldn't say, Inspector. I'm merely an actor.
All right, that's all I want to know.
Very well, then.
Oh. Who are you exactly?
I'm sure you're joking. Perhaps I'm not in my prime, but you've no doubt seen the name Spencer Woolrich on many a serial advertisement throughout your travels.
Oh, sure, you were that guy in that one serial.
Come now, I'm sure I would have made more of an impression than that. Could I have really fallen so far behind the times? Did you ever see me in The Masked Marketeer? The Busker of Byzantium? What about episodes 13 and 190 of Princess of Hephaestus? And who could forget From Halcyon with Love? I was great in that movie. Even if I was starring beside a 2-ton bucket of bolts and a woman with no talent.
A 2-ton bucket of bolts.
Yes, that would be Burbage 3001. I'm sure you've heard the clomping around. It's over in the next room. It's hard for me to believe that a mechanical actor isn't some kind of joke played on us all by Odeon's director.
A few more questions?
Oh, must I relive that ghastly event again? My intestines still have yet to fully recover. But I suppose
that's
we may...
all.
Very well, then.
Goodbye. Ooh, what's this? Danger Close by Spencer Woolrich, Act 7, Scene 15. Open at the pilot house, night. Johann's Danger. Played, as always, by the dashing Spencer Woolrich, stands, hands clasped, on the roof of the pilot house. He is deeply absorbed in thought, his furrowed brow and downturned lips making his refined face look all the more handsome. There is a knock on the door. Enter Lionel, Dangerfield's faithful manservant. Lionel, sir, what's the matter? Everyone's looking for you. They want to celebrate how you single-handedly saved Eridanos from Boss Masher and the dissonant junk ship. Danger. Lionel. Thank you for coming to get me. I'd love to rejoin the others. Truly I would. Lionel. But? Danger. But when I fired my home-built anti-aircraft cannon, destroying the junk ship with a single shot, a flaming piece of shrapnel landed in the middle of Rizzo's distillery. Several workers were killed. But worst of all, the damage to the facility will take thousands of bits to repair. Lionel. Sir, you are much too hard on yourself. Though the facility was damaged, you saved hundreds of lives by destroying the dissidents. If those people had been freed by the dissidents, that is, killed, the losses of future capital would have been much worse. You saved our corporations from that fate. Danger. Perhaps you're right, my friend. Perhaps you're right. Lionel. I am, sir. Now come along. Let us drink a refreshing bottle of Rizzo's Spectrum Brown in celebration of your victory. Danger. I'd like that very much. Man, everybody has their own scripts and... What's this?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh.
Discrepancy detected. This bottle, recently discarded, contains residue from foreign substances. Chemical analysis complete. This unit has detected the following substances: oil, terrorray, blood, terrorray, unidentifiable biological fluids, terrorray.
We gotta taste it. The residue tastes slightly metallic. You feel a dull pain in your stomach. The pain fades after a moment. What else was in the bottle?
This bottle contained Rizzo's Spectrum Vodka. The presence of terrorray biological fluids may have significantly improved its flavor. These substances cause extreme gastrointestinal distress in humans. Large doses can be fatal.
Okay. Check his terminal. Welcome, Spencer Woolrich. Reminder, you have a fingernail engoldening appointment at 5:30 tonight. Okay. New room urgently demanded. There seems to have been some kind of mistake. When I first arrived at the Grand Colonial for this unveiling, I was led to a small sitting room, the kind that an individual might be allowed to relax in with moderate comfort before being led to his actual quarters. It has been a week and a half, and yet no one has arrived to deliver me to my actual room yet. If I didn't know better, I might assume that this was meant to be my actual room. If I did know better, I might assume that you tried to place Spencer Woolrich, star of hundreds of serials, the hero of Aetherwave sets colony-wide, in a room where he can hardly walk from one end to the other without bumping his toe on the foot of his bed or his shoulder upon his desk. I might even assume that Ruth Bellamy was placed in the Grand Colonial Penthouse Suite on purpose rather than by mistake. But I'm sure the issue will be rectified soon, and our positions will be swapped. I hope you won't try to tell me anything to the contrary. Mr. Woolrich, while the Grand Colonial staff understand your consternation at being placed on the VIP guest level of the Grand Colonial, we're afraid that there was no mistake. Ruth Bellamy, as current spokeswoman for the Spectrum Brown unveiling, is currently slated to have the penthouse suite. An actress of her station deserves only the best. The VIP guest floor comes in very close as the second best section of the hotel. The penthouse suite is only about twice as large as your current lodgings, and the amenities it provides are only perhaps 3 or 4 times better than those you have access to now. Your current lodgings are proper for an actor of your caliber. If you have any other requests, we'll be sure to respond to them after we get to Mrs. Bellamy's. Oh. Yeah, and we already read that one. Okay. Let's see here. What's this room over? We're going to save because we just talked to somebody. And this is Burbage. 3001.
Initiating banter protocol. Now simulating familiar and welcoming demeanor. Well, if it isn't sanitation and maintenance unit, are you operating at peak efficiency?
Initiating digital handshake. Greetings, Burbage-3001. By design, this SAM unit must simulate excitement when interfacing with customers, and/or potential customers, and/or associates of customers, and/or potential customers.
Now generating condescending dismissal. Well done, maintenance unit. This unit will have its people contact your people. Greetings, theater aficionado and/or dumbstruck fan. You are standing in the vicinity of Burbage 3001, the latest and therefore greatest automechanical actor ever designed.
Oh, I see you had some work done. Who upgraded you?
Burbage 3001's programming is frequently upgraded to adhere to board-certified standards. The most recent upgrade was performed by Spencer Woolrich.
What?
Banter protocol exhausted, reverting to default behavior, grieving and despair. Oh, Halcyon Helen, may your atoms be commended to the Aether.
You knew Halcyon Helen.
Burbage 3001 was designed to disrupt Halcyon Helen's monopoly over the Aetherwave serial market. This unit's programming is based on Helen's most famous roles. Burbage 3001. Anything Halcyon Helen can do, this unit can do slightly worse.
Does that include dying?
This unit has been programmed to simulate existential dread. Watch Burbage 3001 contemplate its mortality in the critically acclaimed drama, Waiting for Results. This unit has not yet completed its grief cycles, randomizing despair tables. Oh, Helen, is there no justice in the world?
Okay, I'm leaving. Whoa, what are you doing up there, Sam? Oh, it's not stealing. Hold on. I could give it to all my crew members and they could all be wearing it. They could all be wearing top hats. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. It's funny, it's not stealing if I'm in here.
Zeke Hannigan, Rizzo's Rangers 16th back. Pleased to meet you. What can I do for you?
What brings the Rangers to Eridanos?
Since it's the off-season, we're helping support the launch of Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. Meet the fans, sign tossball cards, that sort of thing. Just between you and me, Rizzo's ought to cancel the whole event out of respect for Miss Helen.
How long have you been with the Rangers?
About half my life. You know I was named third most profitable investment on 2 non-consecutive seasons? Ain't a lot of players who can make that claim. Except for the guys who came in first and second, I guess. I spent the last season injured and almost got sold to the Hephaestus Hammers, but now I'm all convalesced, ready to lay into some Cleo darlings, you know? Really break some legs.
Alright, I had some question about Halcyon Helen's murder.
Oh, you must be that inspector people have been talking about.
I am.
It's a damn shame about Miss Helen. She was always real good to me and the rest of the Rangers. Birdie's taking it pretty hard. Miss Helen was the love of his life. So, what did you want to know?
Where were you at the time of the murder?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but me and a couple of the other Rangers spent the night in Constable Keen's cells down at the spaceport. We didn't do anything serious, just a bit of pranks and vandalism. It's what usually happens when we all get to drinking. Guess Constable Keen saw things a bit differently and had us hauled off.
Was Birdie in jail with the rest of you?
No, we lost him somewhere along the way. Or maybe he managed to get away? I can't rightly remember. But he was definitely not sharing a cell with us. That much I know.
Tell me about Birdie and Helen.
Oh, Birdie was mad about Helen. He was certifiable. The big galoot loved Helen about as much as he loved the game. Trouble is, Birdie was not blessed with an abundance of temper. Helen kept Birdie steady. If he lost his temper around her, it'd be because something broke between the two of them.
Do you think Birdie could have killed Helen?
What? Law, no. Birdie's got a fierce temper, but there's no way he'd ever have laid a finger on Miss Helen.
Can you think of anyone who would want to kill Helen?
Miss Helen was outspoken. She made her share of enemies on account of her expressing herself. Just between you and me, I heard rumors the Prophet never much cared for Helen's brand of blunt honesty.
Talk about something else.
What can I do for you?
That's all for now. I'm gonna steal your stuff. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, who's in here?
Cow? Why is there a woolly cow in the hotel? Also, why do I smell alcohol?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Multiple discrepancies detected. First discrepancy. A woolly cow is present in this hotel room.
Yes, it is.
Woolly cows are an import species for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve and are incapable of affording upper-class accommodations. Second discrepancy. This woolly cow is dangerously inebriated with Rizzo Spectrum vodka. Alcohol sanguinization ratio exceeds recommended maximum.
Let's see. There's some worrying discoloration in its eyes.
An accurate observation, Inspector. This woolly cow is suffering from symptoms consistent with a hangover. A brief survey of this area reveals that the most recent occupants were athletes belonging to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Club.
How can you tell?
A brief survey of localized property damage, divided by the area of this room, yields the following estimate. This unit was likely occupied by every member of the Rizzo's Rangers. -1.
Okay, conclude. This must be Black Hole Birdie's room. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Forgot. I need to. Yep. Sell. Oh no, this is Black Hole Birdie's room.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. A single footprint, size 10, tossball cleat-sized.
Amplifier. Analyze the footprint for any residue.
The soil in this residue contains a very high concentration of oxygen.
High concentration of oxygen usually points to a terraformer.
Well done, Inspector. The weather monitoring station at the pilot house substitutes for a terraformer. The soil in his footprint likely came from there.
This isn't enough of a lead. Better keep looking around.
The charred fragments of a letter lies at the bottom of this wastebasket.
I'm gonna poke the ashes. Cold. Any idea when this happened?
Someone burned this letter shortly after Halcyon Helen's death.
Amplifier, can you identify what was on the letter?
Unfortunately, most of the writing is beyond recovery. The words station, meeting point, and emergency are all that can be discerned.
Station, meeting point, emergency. You think it's talking about the atmospheric station? Or maybe the pilot house? Could be anywhere.
The clues I found point to the Phaeton, pilot house's weather monitoring station. Oh, two huge shapes suddenly bore down upon them. Halcyon and Helen saw these were the same creatures that had faced on Maximilian Mercer's ship. From the waist down, they had human attributes, but above were slick and jet black. These were the Dissidents' evil agents, half man, half giant, limbless slugs. Helen, acting with canid-like swiftness, darted out of the way as the first slug struck out with its fangs. Olympus Opal, however, was not as fortunate. So paralyzed was she by the first creature's visage that she could not defend herself from the second. Its teeth clamped down on her neck, and after a few moments' struggle, she expired. Having regained her footing, Helen drew the Spacer's Choice pistols taken from Mercer's corpse, still functioning well despite their economic make. They let loose, and ere the first spent casings met the ground, both slugmen lay in pools of their own blue blood. Apologies, my friend, Helen said sadly as she looked upon Olympus Opal's still body, but I wish you had heeded my warning. The colony has lost a great employee today. And with that, she holstered her pistols and stepped into the Marauder's base. Okay, I think that's it for up here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I'm not going to steal from him. He's in there. Okay. So wait, what's this one? Manhood shaft. Why does this have 4 or 3? Yeah.
Aha! Always so nice to hear you, Inspector. I'll get you to your floor on the double.
Penthouse.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
I want to give everybody top hats. Hold on. Oh, she's already got a hat. Let's see here. Oh, wait a minute. He can have that. Okay, and then Nyoka. Victor Max. now, oops. Everybody's wearing top hats. Oh, except for Pravarti. She wears goggles. Yep. Everybody's all fancy hats. It's worth it. Where's Felix? I wish I could give... Oh, wow. Okay, we got more stuff now on the board. But... Hold on, I need to... Tinker. Okay, so this, my Gatling gun. Who's wearing that? Okay, this is... Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. You know what? We're going to go and end the session here. We got a lot done. We finished off that whole area. And we're level 30, up 30.5 now. And everybody has fancy hats. I wonder if we go to the loading screen, if it'll... Hold on. We're going to exit out.
Always so nice to hear you, Inspector.
Oh. It doesn't show them in their hats. Oh well. Okay, I'm going to have to research. I don't know how to find the key for that one mission. So let's see here. So we can do that one. I think we'll do Prince of Tossball. Yeah, we'll do that one next. So, hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. I really love this game. I don't know if there's a level max. I don't know. We're at 30. We'll see where it goes. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, please like, subscribe, follow, share, all those fun things. We put out new videos every day. In that regard, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and we will see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye now.